Hello. My name is Jose Miguel Guevara Hernandez, and like you said, I'm a son of the parish. I've been here for quite a few years now. And I'm also currently a seminarian for the Congregation of Holy Cross. I graduated from St. Dominic Savio just down the road in 2018. And I was invited by Father Ed to share a little bit about my vocation story, how I came to be in the seminary. Being a seminarian was never something that I had planned. It wasn't like something I'd thought much about. But in high school, as I was ending my time there in my senior year, I was really confused as to what my next step would be, where I would go to college, what I would study. I had a hard time sort of visualizing myself anywhere in any specific path. And I was just really generally confused as to what I should be doing next. And so I started praying a lot about it, praying like, what should I do? Asking God the question. But even then, I wasn't asking God, should I be a priest? I was just asking, what should I do next? And in the midst of all these questions, I got a friendly piece of advice from one of the theology teachers at Savio. And the teacher said simply, just, hey, go read the constitutions of the Congregation of Holy Cross. And at the time, I didn't even know what that question meant, so I had to Google it. I learned that the constitutions are a rule of life, something that a religious community, each member commits to living their life according to a specific way, a specific rule. So just like the Dominicans live their life a specific way, Franciscans live their life a specific way, Paulists live their life a specific way, the Congregation of Holy Cross also has this document outlining how they want to live their lives. And one theme that came up a lot was a theme of hope. And as I started reading that, and going forward, as I started asking more questions about, okay, what does this congregation do? They work in education, at the University of Notre Dame, at St. Edward's, different places around the world. That theme of hope, it sort of stuck with me. It's something I couldn't really get out of my head. And I sort of had the idea that no matter what I wanted to do next, and I still wasn't sure, I did want to live my life in a way that was hopeful, in a way that offered hope to others. And so I didn't do this discernment process on my own. As I was wrestling with these questions, I had to talk to other people. I had to talk to my parents. I had to talk to my brother, talk to the teacher who had recommended the constitutions in the first place. And I had to spend a lot of time here in this space. I came to Mass a lot. I just came to pray. I came to read in here. And so I want to thank, first of all, I want to thank all of you for making this place such a holy place, such a place of prayer, and supporting not only me, but all the seminarians from this parish and all the seminarians generally with your prayers. It really does matter. It really does make a difference. So thank you all. And it took a while for me to eventually decide on the seminary, but I eventually came to a point where I couldn't see a better place for me to grow, a better place for me to develop and cultivate my life and cultivate that virtue of hope than the seminary. And so on Good Thursday in 2018, I got the acceptance letter. I signed it the next Sunday, and I went to study at Notre Dame, and I'm currently there right now in my third year. And sort of in closing here, it's just a short little thing, but I'd ask all of you to continue praying for me, but especially continue praying for all of those who might feel a tug at their heart, might feel like, maybe they're confused about their next step as well. We all need someone to guide us along the way, so maybe you can be that person for someone in your life. Keep that in mind. Please pray with that, and it'll make a difference. So thank you all. Thank you for listening to me. I hope it was not too long, and I thank you for your prayers again.